Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my bull gang? Thank you so much for gathering here, for clicking here. I appreciate you. So we're going to look into the week ahead. We're going to, whatever the universe wants to give us, whether that's about your pentacles or about your love life, whether that's about what's going on in your home or in your job, you're going to receive any of those messages, being open to all of it for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This will be for the week ahead whenever you find it. Taurus, I am your bully sister, part of the bull gang. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the way you love me on this channel. All right, here we go. Let's talk about Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. What does Taurus need to know? It's the most important thing that Taurus needs to know. All right, we're talking about the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Someone who's very loving and kind, a healer. Got the Page of Pentacles. You may be receiving some sort of an invitation or a message. It's not the person you want to hear from. Nope. It's like, I felt like a great big oof. And then this. I don't want to fight. Like, that's what it feels like. So it feels like there is a message coming in, and it could be from someone who is a Queen of Cups. So they could be someone who is in your family, like a mother or a grandmother, or somebody who's older than you, an aunt that you see as a parental figure. Someone who loves you very much. And if this is love, I don't think you want to hear from this person. But I think that this person is I feel like it's like, ding, you look down, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight about this anymore. Yeah, that's what it feels like if it's a love situation. We've got the Five of Cups. So we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Devil came up next, and then we have the Five of Swords. Now we have below that we have the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. You still have feelings for them. And that's why it's the big, It's like they're a temptation. Yeah. They tempt your heart space, Taurus. You still carry a little bit of that for them. You have affection. You really care for them. It feels like an adoration, like you adore them. And, but you don't want to hear from them. You wish they would heal. You wished you could heal this. I want to heal this. I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. This is also, the Five of Swords is also about coming to a conclusion. Like maybe we've come to a place now that we can talk about something that we couldn't talk about before, maybe get some resolution. Because the Five of Swords is, I don't want to fight, but also the Five of Swords is not right fighting. So actually looking at it with understanding and facts and honesty and truth, I think. I think you still have this feeling, though, when the bell goes off. Yeah. For some of you, that's going to be on your phone, and some of you, that'll be at the door. I'm just saying it's Pentacles, right? When you hear the bell and think, I didn't invite anybody over. Who's that? Tell me what the foundation is here. Interesting. We've got another one sticking out. I thought I might grab it. It was sticking there, looking at me. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Death is in the reverse. You can't turn it off. It feels like somebody that you did have a connection with, a very good, like, charismatic connection. You're both incredibly attracted to each other. Like you guys, like it's like kaboom when you come together in passion. Yeah, it feels like that. But I feel as though it's never going away. Like that's what it feels like with the Death card in the reverse. It feels like you haven't brought it to an end. You haven't brought it to a solid end. And so this energy still lingers. In the future, I feel like you are again met with somebody who has been in and out of your life with not much stability. But you have an incredible attraction for them and they for you. And they have a soft spot in your heart. You really would love to work on a connection with them, but this person's in the Seven of Cups. They're giving their emotional energy to everyone. This, that, and the other one. There's lots of people in the DMs. You're the one that's going to have to bring this to an end in order for it to end. And look, if you decide that you want to stop putting off the transformation or stop putting off the ending, things start to move really quick. And in comes the Ace of Cups. So it almost feels like it's a block. It's like somebody you cannot get out of your energy. And because you can't get them out of your energy, here they come. And it's somebody that is a temptation, somebody who's got you in the heart space. Okay. For some of you, I still think it could be someone that's in the family, like somebody who's older than you, who is a feminine, a predominantly feminine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energies, and so I don't say whether we're talking about women or men because that doesn't matter. What's on the outside doesn't tell us what's on the inside, right? So the energy that I have here is the Queen of Cups, the healer, the one who is kind and loving, the one who is always going to give and give and give, even sometimes to her own detriment. So it feels like this person really loves you, or you have this kind of adoration for them. Either way, for some of you, it could be a family thing. For others of you, I think this could be someone that it feels like you have not, how can I say? It feels like you keep ending it with them, or maybe telling them, look, we don't have the same interests, or we're not on the same path, and that person keeps coming back. I feel it's that person. So for some of you, you know who I'm talking about. You're familiar with them because even though they keep coming back and trying, even though you've made it clear to them that, look, I don't want a friends with benefits situation. I want a relationship. Even though you've been clear with them, they keep trying to come back because there's an undeniable, passionate connection here where you're entangled in each other. And this person plays on your heart. They play on your heart. And I don't think that they mean to. I don't think that they mean to do that. They could do it for a bit of a toxic reason. I feel like they know that you have this little bit of energy for them. And I feel as though they do play on that. Do you know what I mean? Because they know you're never going to say no. Because you do adore them. You do have adoration for this person. But you also know that they're not for you. So we have the Two of Cups. And it falls under the Queen of Cups, right? So it feels like this person is someone who you have great love for. Someone, whether they're platonic or romantic, this is someone you have great love for, that you've exchanged cups with before. You've been out with this person before. You've had celebrations and celebratory times with this person. Maybe it's someone you used to party with. Yeah. I feel like you are the one who is... Yeah, you're the one that's full of love. I see you here wanting the commitment, the love and the commitment, right? Not just fire. You want love and commitment. You want something solid and slow moving and deep. You want something that's romantic, traditional. So you'd like a traditional relationship between you and your partner. I'm going to say that if this is a love, a connection that I'm talking about, a past love, it does feel like you still have some regret about not being with this person because there's 7 cups here. Yeah, 7 cups here. It feels like you're in regret about this love, and it's overwhelming and sad, I feel. Oh, I'm getting a little emotional. Because I think if you had a choice, this is what you would pick. But you don't have a choice because the devil's here. You know this person's not for you. They may be toxic. They may be someone who has addictions. Maybe even addictions they're concealing from you. I feel like there's it's a level of toxicity that you cannot allow in your life because you're the Hierophant, Taurus. You're responsible with your energy. You know that you're the spiritual teacher. You got to keep your energy clean. You can't be dancing with the devil and be the Hierophant. That's not the way it works. But I think you're going to hold out. I think that you have a lot of feelings for this person. I think that you really adore them. But I think that you know they're not good for you. The devil's here. And I also feel like you don't want to fight about it anymore. But I'm going to say that because I saw this fiery energy in here. We've got the Queen, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It feels like that this attraction is too much. Like you're so attracted to them and they're so attracted to you. I think you don't want to fight anymore with this person. And I also feel like you just want to finally come to some sort of resolve, because you're not into this back and forth that's been created. I feel like you have deep feelings for this person, really deep feelings. And I also feel like that this needs to be healed. And I think there is an ability to heal it here if you want to, by speaking face to face. I really do think that this person's just going to pop up in your energy, whether that's a message that comes in or whether they end up knocking at your door. Look, we've got the Page of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups here. So we've got messengers running about with love and in the 3D. So it feels like for some of you, this person's coming back to tell you that they have deepened their feelings for you. They've gone from the Page of Cups to the Knight. And I feel like their feelings have deepened for you, Taurus, but you must protect your Hierophant energy, right? I say that with a question mark. You need to ask yourself, right? What's more important? The Hierophant energy? The balance that you have with your Creator? Or is it... Are you going to let the devil into dance? And I don't think that this person's bad at all. I don't think they are the devil. But I feel as though they live in an environment that is probably toxic. So maybe not speaking their mind. Or being sneaky or a little bit sketchy. Or maybe just not telling the whole truth. And the fact that the devil is up against the Five of Swords in reverse, it almost feels like all the toxicity is coming out. It's almost like you've seen it for what it is and now you want to heal it. But it feels like even though you have a connection to this person, you know you can't let them in. Some of you will, and that's okay. It's all lessons that we need. But others of you, I think that you are seeing them coming. Yeah. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. Got the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles again. So the message is coming into you, Taurus. There it is, the Eight of Wands. So the message is coming into you. It's coming into your pentacle world. And it's from someone who is single, someone who's very confident that you still love them, that you still have love enough for them, that you will answer the call, answer the door, answer the text. And the thing is with the Page of Pentacles, and there's the Five of Cups under it, it feels like it's, it doesn't make you, like, I feel like it used to make you really happy to hear from this person, but now you're not as happy to hear from this person. That's what it feels like. With the Five of Cups here, that is sort of feeling sad or bad or regretful. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. It's like, ugh, that's why I said, ugh, the message is here, right? So it feels like you have sadness. You wish it could have worked out differently because there's 6 cups here. And this is your soulmate. You know that this is a soulmate, but this is how I say to you guys, and I say it a lot, right? What would I rather have? I'd rather have a healed karmic than a broken soulmate. Someone who's not willing to see their own flaws. That's what the devil is. It's like, you know, it's not even realizing that you have them. It's like just living all the parts of the hard times from the past over and over again in obsession. So it's like somebody can't get themselves out of something. Something occurred in this person's life that was catastrophic, like catastrophic to the way they think and live and breathe. And I feel like they can't get out of that. I feel like they're bound there in that memory. Five of Pentacles. You haven't spoken with them for a time, for quite a long time. It's the Emperor calling. Bring the Emperor's here. So we have the Nine of Wands, right in the middle. And I feel like the Five of Cups is now telling me that it's a little bit of a pit in your stomach that is a little bit about nerves, a little bit about fear, and a little bit about regret. We have 2 5s here, though. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. And to me, more than 1 5 in a reading is quick change. So it feels like we quickly change from feeling disconnected or sad. We feel almost a little bit of fear as the Emperor comes upstage here. Yeah, it feels like the message that you're getting. And for some of you, look, whoever the Emperor is for you, the Emperor is Aries, but when the Emperor's here, so is all the kings. And I feel like whoever this is for you, this person for some of you, they're coming to rap on your door. If they're in your city, in your town, I feel like they are going to figure out where you are. All right. Tell me about this. You have affection for the devil. I'm just saying, it almost feels like you feel sad because you know that this person is stuck here, but it's above your pay grade. You're not the psychologist, right? You're not the psychiatrist. It's like whatever they're going through is above your pay grade and you can't help them. All you can do is love them from a distance or give them affection whenever they reach out to you. We have the 6 of Cups, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. They're coming back to throw it all at you, Taurus. Yeah. I feel, I'm just going to be legit, okay? Like, I know that this person showing up as the devil is not the good news, okay? You need to know that for sure. But we also have the Knight of Cups. What I want to tell you is this person has grown from the last time you spoke with them. I feel like they've grown from, they've got now the depth of the Knight of Cups. They understand love a little deeper. It feels like someone here has grown up a little bit as it pertains to their feelings. They understand romance. This person is, it's the person on the white horse, the one that wants to whisk you away, the one that wants to pull you onto the white horse and keep riding into the sunset. It's a soulmate. This person is a soulmate, and that's why you can't let them go. I feel like they come to you with love and commitment. Like they're like, I've changed. I want love and commitment. And you're like, what? Tell me about this Temperance here. Magician. The Wheel of Fortune. It's just not your time with them. Look, it could be right person, wrong timing. I'm just saying, it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Magician, it feels like it's not time. You do have all the tools. You are ready, but they're not. And it's not divine timing. This is not a divine connection, I want to say. Somebody is... Yeah, you know what? This person does want... They do want a long-term relationship, I think. This one's coming back to ask you for the long-term relationship. But I feel like this connection is impacting your ability to be able to move on to anything else. And I think until you resolve it, like the 5 of Swords in the reverse, until you resolve it, whatever it is, it's never going away. And I don't know that you want it to go away. Some of you are going to be glad that this person is connecting with you again. So we've got this. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the Knight of Cups. We're going to go into the extended. We're going to talk about the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups because this is a commitment and this is love. It feels like this person is coming here to talk you into a relationship. But look, I just don't trust that the devil is here. So if you're a person who's looking after signs, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, we have Sagittarius, we have Taurus, we have Aries, we have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. We're going to go into the extended. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get into my deck and we will look at some details about this person. And what do we got here? A decision's being made. You're going to have a big decision to be made here. Because I think this person has worked on themselves. I think that they are the Knight of Cups, but they are not at your level of spiritualism. This is someone who's fighting addictions or fighting some sort of a toxic belief system or ideas. We'll talk about that as well. Let's go into the extended. If you want to be there, that's where I'm going. We'll talk about this commitment. I'm out of here for now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I appreciate you. I'm out. Bye-bye.